This Japanese story gave me the creeps. Long ago in the mountains of Japan, winter was feared for more than just the cold. Travelers spoke of a spirit that appeared only during heavy snowstorms, when the wind screamed through the trees and the world turned white in every direction. They called her the Snow Woman, Yuki-Onna. People described her as impossibly beautiful. She wore flowing white robes that seemed to move with the wind itself. Her skin was pale as fresh snow, and her footsteps left no tracks behind her. Most who claimed to see her did not live long enough to tell the story. One of the oldest versions of the legend tells of two woodcutters returning home during a brutal winter storm. Snow began falling harder and harder until they could no longer see the path. Afraid of freezing to death, they found a small hut and waited for morning. As the night grew darker, the younger man woke suddenly. The room had become unnaturally cold. He looked toward the door and saw it standing open. Snow drifted into the hut, and standing there was a woman dressed entirely in white. She glided silently across the floor toward the older woodcutter. Leaning close, she breathed onto him. A thin white mist left her lips. Slowly, his face became pale. His skin stiffened. Within moments, his body had frozen solid. Terrified, the younger man could do nothing but stare. The woman turned toward him and stepped closer. He expected death. Instead, she studied him silently. Then she spoke, "You are young. I will spare your life. But you must never tell anyone what happened here tonight. If you do, I will come for you." Years passed. The young man grew older. He married, had children, and eventually convinced himself that the terrible night had only been a dream. Until one evening, while sitting beside his wife, he finally told her the story he had kept hidden all those years. As he finished speaking, the smile slowly faded from her face. Her skin became pale, her eyes grew cold, and in a voice he recognized instantly, she said,
"You promised.